the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
How do you feel? Separate question. How do you feel about flirting with women now in the 21st century, where there's a culture of he said this to me or he's done this to me? Does that make you nervous when you're going around meeting women in real life and approaching them?
What do you mean by he's done this and he's done
Yeah.
that?
Because women, not saying all of them, but some women,
Sure.
if they're offended, if they're upset, if a guy gets too close, do you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
They will.
Well, I think for me, and this is kind of like how we met. I think
Not in a bad way.
not in a bad way, but I think for me, I grew up without social media. So what that led to, because everything I built in my life, I had to go out and get. So if I wanted to go out and make business relationships, or if I wanted to go out and date girls, I had to fucking go and talk to people, right? So I developed this. Yeah, I developed this very acute social awareness, right? Which is a big part of staple of my success that I've had in life. So for me, I think it's different because I grew up without that. So I had to learn very quickly. When I was in middle school, I was very, very shy. I was very shy. Everybody told school and my mother, like, something's wrong with your kid. Like, what the fuck's wrong with this dude? He just, kind of stays by himself, and he, like, argues with teachers when he doesn't, And so I didn't understand it. And I remember trying to go up to girls when I was in middle school and try to tell, like, one girl I liked her, and she, like, laughed at me. It was the whole thing. And
That's so sad.
oh, it was. But I made it a point.
You weren't the only one.
I know. I made it a point whereas I have to go out and get over this. Like, I have to go out and get it, right? Like, no one's going to just give me stuff, So I had to just develop that. And over time, I think that for me, I just developed a social awareness about how to do certain things, how to feel certain things, how to react to certain things. So for me, I think that it's not been such a very big problem because I have this.
11/11, make a wish.
Oh, that's nice. I think because I have that, right? So I just. What is my wish?
Everyone make a wish.
All right, my wish is we all become super rich and we have this conversation on our yachts when they're next to each other.
Facts.
Facts.
Cheers.
Cheers! Yeah! Facts! That's what it is.
Boom.
And you know what? I haven't heard, but that's just me. I think I've developed that. So when somebody, but there is a certain point where there's a line where there's a line where I respect people and I respect their opinions. I respect what they are. And then there's also a line where I kind of just don't give a fuck. Like, I've learned in life, I can't make everybody happy.
Boundaries.
That's fucking impossible to do. I cannot make everybody happy. Yeah. Not everybody's gonna like what I say. Not everybody's gonna like what I do. At the end of the day, somebody's gonna be pissed off at me about something. It's just a fact of life. I've been doing this shit for 10 years. It's just fucking how it is. And